The people have spoken. Please do an updated skincare routine. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Amanda. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. But if it's your first time here and you enjoy beauty hauls, unboxings, first impressions, reviews, and more, you've come to the right place to hit subscribe for new videos weekly. I did not do a video on this look. I used the Morphe 35H palette. I forgot to charge my camera battery last night, so killing time, I decided to do my makeup, and it's very cotton candy vibes. I've already done 2 videos on this palette. I did a first impressions 3 looks 1 palette, and I also used this palette for some 4th of July inspired looks. So these videos will be linked in the cards and also in the description below in case if you were wondering. And if you weren't wondering about my eye look, then today's video is an updated skincare routine. This is gonna be my morning skincare routine, my nighttime routine. I promise will be coming next. I have all my skincare on my makeup vanity right now, and I just wanted to break it up into 2 videos because it will be very long, especially the nighttime care routine. I think I have pretty much almost perfected it to an art right now. I'm very happy where my nighttime routine is, and my original morning skincare routine will also be in the description. My morning skincare routine has changed. That doesn't mean the old products that were in my previous video are bad, that I don't longer use them, because I do like to rotate my skincare just to keep my skin on its toes. But this has been like my latest concoction that I have been living for. I feel like this is like simplisticer, more simpler. This has just been working out for me. I wanted to share it with you guys. I know skincare is something I really enjoy. I'm very passionate about. I love helping my friends figure out a good routine for them too. And when I talk about skincare on my channel, you guys are always asking for a nighttime routine because there isn't one on here. And since I was getting ready to film that, I wanted to do a revised morning one because it has changed. And yeah, that's my cue to stop rambling and get on with the first product. To kick off my morning skincare routine, I like to start with some micellar water. And right now, I'm using the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I've only used the pink cap. This is also the travel size. I go through this stuff like it's going out of style. Luckily, I have a BJ's wholesale membership, and they have like this gigantic bottle, and you also get a travel size, which is nice. This is really nice for on the go. If they ever get rid of the pink cap, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have not tried the green or blue cap. I think the blue is for waterproof, but I don't wear as much waterproof makeup because my eyes are allergic or sensitive to waterproof eye makeup, and they water like crazy. It's already starting to water. You can probably see my eyes turning red right there. Trying to have fun with makeup, and my eyes weren't having it. But anyway, micellar water. This is like a primer. So for example, before you put on your face makeup, I normally start with primer. That's how I view micellar water. And yes, it's in the morning, but you don't know what kind of dust and other crap that's hitting your face. I know I sweat in my sleep because I bundle up in a hoodie and sweatpants with a down comforter, but it's like Antarctica in my bedroom. I like to just take a cotton round, pour out some micellar water, and I just wipe whatever might be on my face. And every time I look at my cotton round, it's like a brown gunk color. So it's either dead cells or just microorganisms that I can't see. So your face is ready to go before you go into your cleanser. You just want to wipe away anything that might be preventing your cleanser to get really deep into your pores. I've also used the simple micellar water, which I really like too. They have since been reformulated. I haven't tried the new formulation, but I love the old formulation. I still have a bottle of it left. I remember when Target was clearancing them out, and I stocked up because I love micellar water. I have not found a high-end micellar water that compares to the Garnier. This one is my absolute favorite holy grail micellar water. This gets the job done. I mean, this even removes your makeup really nice because I use it in my nighttime skin routine. Hello, making a second return. That's just my recommendation, and there's no oil or alcohol or fragrance, which is really nice because fragrance irritates skin, so if there was fragrance in it, it'd probably burn my eyes. There's no alcohol. I have not experienced any burning sensation, and there's no oil in it, so hopefully this doesn't cause your face to go into an oil frenzy. I'm very familiar with that. Cleansing. Now, I bounce between like 10 different cleansers, it seems like, but for my morning skincare routine, these are the 2 I have narrowed down, and I will also throw in an honorable mention. I do have a bottle somewhere, I just don't know where it is. The Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. I have dry combination skin. I have redness, I can get acne, I have texture, and we're starting to get to the wrinkle world, and I will say say on my oily days, this cleanser is a godsend. There are some days where the humidity, the air control is very poor here in North Carolina, and my face just goes absolutely crazy. It secretes oil like no other. I have those oil absorbing pads. I can use up to 3 a day if my skin is that oily. I remember buying this on accident a few years ago because I wanted the toner. I decided to go through with the cleanser. I had a small sample of it and it cleanses so nice. It doesn't 100% prevent oil because I don't think you can ever fully put a stop on your pores on secreting oil, but it at least helps tame the oil. Lathers up very nice. It really gets into your pores. Your face feels super smooth afterwards, and I am obsessed. I can't thank this cleanser enough. It is definitely my spring summer cleanser. The fall's coming up, so I'm gonna switch to like a more hydrating cleanser. I love Ole Henriksen skincare. It is some of my favorite of all time. I use so many different products from the brand. Now, if you don't have oily skin and you just need a really good cleanser, this is gonna be the second option. This is the Tula Purifying Skin Cleanser. This is a smaller bottle because I think I've had 5 like little travel deluxe size bottles. This is my 3rd one that I have gone through. Well, there's still a little bit left. I think I have a full size somewhere. We got it for a diamond perk at Ulta one time. I just have to find it. It's probably with my honorable mention. This has a slight fragrance to it, but I haven't noticed any irritation on my skin. It didn't cause any redness. I just love how it really goes in and cleanses. It's really refreshing in the morning. Both of these cleansers lather up heavily. I love a cleanser that lathers up really well. I think it's psychological because the more it lathers, the more it's cleaning, but that's probably not true. That's just something that I like. So the honorable mention cleanser is the Philosophy Purity Cleanser. That has been a ride or die cleanser for me for so many years now. It is one of my absolute favorites. If you have acne prone skin, I also recommend the Murad cleanser. It has 1.5% salicylic acid in it, so if you're sensitive to it, you might only be able to use it once a day compared to once in the morning and once at night. I think anything over 2% of salicylic acid is probably prescription, so 1.5 is pretty high for over the counter. Following a cleanser, I like to go in with some pads, and these are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. So I can't talk about how well these pads have worked out for me because I'm literally starting this bottle today, as well as my second option, which are the Sanitas Brightening Pads. I think it's called Sanitas or Sanitas. I don't know why I keep saying Sanitas. I think it reminds me of the Casitas from El Dorado. But anyway, these are the Sanitas Brightening Peel Pads. These are both brand new to me in my skincare collection or routine, however you want to put it. I got these in my July Test Tube Beauty, and then I redeemed my points at Ulta to try these pads. I also have the jar of their acne pads that I found at Marshall's, but my skin, knock on wood, is kind of controlled. The texture is getting a little out of hand. Pads. I was using the Skin Iceland pads. Didn't really notice much of a difference. And then prior to all this, I used the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle pads, and oh my gosh, it helped my texture so much. For me, it was almost an eraser. Oh, I have some texture here. Rub the pad and it's gone. I don't know why Ulta and Sephora stopped carrying them. They still are available on QVC's website, so I'm not sure if they're reformulating, if they're phasing them out. It was definitely like the best pads I have ever used, and I don't know why they're going away. I feel attacked, I feel betrayed, but I'm trying to find a new alternative. I like how they feel in the morning. I mean, I'm not sure if it makes a difference in morning or night when using them. My mom uses hers at night. She kind of looked at me when I use them in the morning. I use too much stuff at night to really want to put that in my nighttime routine. The First Aid Beauty ones are supposed to help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. I don't really need the exfoliation. I'm mainly looking for brightening. These are alcohol free and great for sensitive skin. And then these Sanita ones are brightening peel pads as well. They're also for exfoliating. I'm not using it for exfoliating. I've just noticed using pads in the past have helped my texture. Maybe I just need a new product to attack my texture. I don't know. I've been using pads for years. I used to use the Neutrogena ones for acne. Maybe it's just because I've been using them for so long, I just feel obligated to use them. Those Peter Thomas Roth ones really helped my texture. Those Neutrogena ones helped my acne. So I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna use pads 13 years later. Let me know in the comments below if you guys use pads. Do you think that they help? Are they a waste? Would love to know your thoughts. Let me know which one you use because I'm on the hunt. I don't know if I need to keep investing and trying to find a pad on, or if I just need to let it go like Elsa. The next product I go in with is the Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. I have made a dent in this toner. I love it. I'm gonna need a second bottle. Whenever Sephora does their VIB sale in the fall, I will probably be picking up another bottle. Never thought toner was that important. Before putting together an extravagant skincare routine, I did use the Clinique 3-step, and I thought toner was just because that's step number 2. For me, it helps calm my redness down because your girl does get red, and it also helps restore hydration to your face before you go in with moisturizers. It is hard to find a good toner because, girl, a lot of toners like to put alcohol in it or some acids, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Because you're trying to bring moisture back to your face because you're gonna go in with moisturizer soon, so why are we drying it out before putting it? Just doesn't make sense to me. These two products together really help get the oil under control for me. I notice when I don't use this toner in the mornings especially, I am definitely setting up my face for failure and to get oily throughout the day. My other favorite toner is the Mamande Rose toner. Definitely another holy grail one, as well as the Thayer's Witch Hazel. If I'm like doing my morning skincare routine and I'm going to work, I'm going to be exposed to going outside a couple times, and if I run errands after work, you know, my face is going to get really gross, so I try to use this toner if I know I'm going to have a lot to do, because if not, I'm going to be an oily mess, and if I'm wearing makeup, it's just going to be like sweating and melting off. It'll be disgusting. Ole Henriksen also has another toner that I like, but I don't recommend it because it has all the things I just mentioned that a toner shouldn't, because it's their dark correcting spot one. But I will say, despite it burning and drying out my face, it really has helped my dark spots and my acne scarring. If you have like a micro tear, or if you had just popped a pimple and you go over your face with that dark correcting spot toner, your face burns. It really burns. I like screamed and I almost dropped my bottle because of how bad it burned, but I still put myself through it because I was really bad at picking some pimples. I was desperate. I kept looking at the scars. Like every time I would look in a mirror, I was staring at the scars. I'm like, this is bothering me. So in combination with that and the Kate Somerville scar cream, eventually like they started fading away. I just wanted to throw that story experience out there about that toner. The next product is making its return from my original skincare routine. This is the Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Serum. This step was actually optional for me in my original morning skincare routine. I didn't really think that you needed a serum in the morning, and I'm still on the fence if it really is necessary. For me, it is. It works really well with my moisturizers. If I don't use the serum, I don't feel like my face fully soaks up the moisturizer as it should, and I kick myself, not literally. I do regret, no regrets. I am mad at myself when I don't use this in the morning because I can do all my steps, but my face just feels like off balance, and it just doesn't feel as hydrated and put together if I don't use the serum, because it just works so well with my moisturizer, and it's super lightweight. If I don't use this, I'm just allowing my pores to, you know, secrete and secrete. I am actually starting to run low. We got this in an IPSY Glam Bag Plus. I was only using it like a little bit at first, like trying to like test it, and I was like, yeah, it's good, and now I'm just like, wait, I need to use it. So using it regularly, I notice a difference. So you gotta be consistent with it, but if you're only using it here and there just to try to use it up, you might not. This is the only product I have tried by Hey Honey. It is yellow when you dispense it. You're just like, ooh. Pharmacy also uses honey or honey derived ingredients. Honey, who would have knew? Let me just go downstairs, make some tea, and put honey on my face for a mask. For me, it has worked out well, working in combination with my moisturizer to really retain moisture instead of making it like just sit on my face and not absorb it. Hopefully you're seeing a common theme of getting rid of texture and not getting oily. Those are my goals in the morning. This is my morning battle with my face routine. Moisturizers, I have two because I can't choose. There will be an honorable mention because it's an empty. One's about to be empty too, so luckily I can still have it here to show you guys. So the first moisturizer is the Pure Lease Blue Lotus Moisturizer. Another product we got in our IPSY Glam Bag Plus. This has been amazing. It is so lightweight. It is a cream. It feels like you're putting a gel on your face, but it hydrates like a cream. I typically use them at night because I want that heavy hydration to go in. I'm not going anywhere at night. If I'm gonna sweat and get oily at night, That's fine. I'll just clean off in the morning. Throughout the day, that's a whole different problem. When I got sunburned, this was like a holy grail. It helped make the peeling only last for a few days. I haven't really used many Purelisse products. This was very exciting for me until I was like, oh, this is $45. But you do get 1.7 ounces. This is for normal to dry, sensitive skin. I've also used it as like a primer, made my makeup look good. So it's a very multifunctional moisturizer. I did purchase the watermelon balm as an add-on in my last IPSY Glam Bag Plus. It's another very lightweight moisturizer, and when it says balancing moisturizer, it really is balancing. If you look at the Ole Henriksen products, the green packaging are the balancing products, and I thought that this was also ironic that it is called balancing as well. I need Sephora or Ulta to carry Purelisse, please. And then my second moisturizer is the Belif True Cream Aqua Balm. So you're probably wondering, where's the Tatcha water cream? This is the Tatcha water cream, but I think that this actually has a better edge over the Tatcha water cream. I think it is a little bit more refreshing and it hydrates a little bit better, and it's like half the price. I love Tatcha, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Tatcha fan. Tatcha everything. I still have a bunch of Tatcha products that I do use from time to time. It's the same amount of product that you get in both the Belif True Cream as well as the Tatcha water cream. Price wise, I had to go with Belif, and after trying Belif in Sephora, it's bomb. It literally is bomb. It is one of the most lightweight moisturizers I have tried. The fact that it can be so lightweight, still moisturize, and not upset my skin's harmony and equilibrium, that has my attention. As much as I do enjoy getting skincare in subscription boxes, I'm always a little bit nervous because I don't want it to upset my harmony and equilibrium. But sometimes you just gotta take a chance. Normally it's the weekends. You don't have to leave your house if something goes wrong. Just call out sick on Monday if you're still looking a little rough. I have also tried the Belif eye cream. It is also a very hydrating eye cream. The only thing about the eye cream that I don't like is it's not as brightening as I would like it, because I do got the dark circles. I also have a travel size of their jelly cleanser that I'm really excited to try. I'm a little hesitant on trying that jelly cleanser because I've only tried one other jelly cleanser. It was the Drunk Elephant one. I did not like it. It dried out my skin so bad. Hopefully this Belif one doesn't do that. And then got 2 products left. I know this is so long. I keep rambling. I'm sorry. For eye cream, I use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright C eye cream. I am obsessed with this eye cream. There has been no better eye cream for me. It hydrates, it brightens, it does the whole 9 yards I need an eye cream to do. I got those dark under circles, I got bags, I got wrinkles, anything to brighten up and help my concealer. This eye cream delivers. I am also really sad because I have hit pan. I do have a bunch of eye creams that I do want to try in place of this because I don't have a backup of this. I just received an eye cream from Test Tube Beauty. I got one in my June Allure beauty box. I know I'm probably gonna have to end up buying another jar, but I do want to give some other eye creams a chance. For me, I feel like there's always more room for perfection on your skincare routine. 5 years down the line, I'm probably gonna have some new areas to target. Right now it's texture and oil. Down the line it could be wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, who knows. So I always feel like your skincare routine could be changing. Maybe some will help my wrinkles more. I just don't know if I don't give it a chance. I'm still fairly new to Ole Henriksen. I've been only using his brand for about 3 years now. It's because my sorority sister Megan, she was talking to me about wanting to start a skincare routine, and she went to Sephora and bought all these Ole Henriksen products, and I visited her one day and I tried her skincare routine and I fell in love with some of these products, and that's why I'm still using them today. Not sponsored, I wish. I'm very passionate about these brands. These have been brands that have worked out for me, and I am not done yet because I don't want to forget SPF. I forgot SPF in my first one, and I use SPF every single day. I keep sunscreen on my counters. I also have like this new one recently that I did get in Test Tube Beauty as well. Test Tube Beauty was a really good skincare box. Like, I just got it last month and already using and mentioning some of their products, so I'm excited for September's. Last product is the Bare Republic Mineral Sunscreen. This is SPF 30. I will say, You gotta shake it up. The first time I used it, it was very liquidy. So every time I just like to shake it up a little bit, make sure it's nice and together before applying. I thought I was going to have to declutter this right away because it went on super greasy, and I'm like, why does it feel this way? It feels gross, disgusting. Why are people raving about it? But no, it feels greasy when you put it on, but you don't grease up throughout the day. And I'm like, what is this sorcery? I was very confused by it because I was like watching my skin very heavily throughout that day. I'm like, am I oily? Am I oily? Do I have to whip out an oil pad? Never had to. I don't know why it went on very liquidy. It didn't feel as semi-solid as the other sunscreens I use, like the sport ones, and those can tend to really grease up your face too. I find sunscreen very greasy. That's why a lot of people say I don't use SPF because it greases me up. But that skin damage though. Maybe I have an older bottle. I don't know. Oh, it says shake well on the back. Man, I don't really read instructions. So if you're wondering why yours is really liquidy too, definitely shake well. So this is my morning skincare routine. These have been the products or future products that I'm testing out in my routine. There are some newer products to my routine because my favorites always get discontinued, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care. They always discontinue your favorites. Why is that? It's so frustrating. This is what's worked out for me. I do try to prevent texture and oiling throughout the day, so these products in combination with each other has been working out well for me. Definitely let me know, what is your morning skincare routine? Do we use similar products? Do we use similar brands? If we use similar brands, what are some of your favorite products by that brand? Maybe I've tried it, maybe not. I'm always down to try more skincare. I love experimenting with skincare. You never know if a product is gonna get dethroned. This totally dethroned the Tatcha water cream. And I feel so blasphemous for saying that, but it did. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I have seen Samantha March do a dethrone of her makeup, but I definitely have some dethroned of skincare. Doesn't mean I don't love those products anymore. It's just, you know, sometimes a better alternative shows up. Also, let me know, what are your thoughts on subscription boxes providing so much skincare recently? I know BOXYCHARM and IPSY keep experimenting with putting some more skincare in. This was a total hit from IPSY Glam Bag Plus. I will say I've had a better experience with skincare from IPSY Glam Bag Plus than BOXYCHARM. That has just been me. Nothing against BOXYCHARM. Love BOXYCHARM. One of my favorite subscriptions. One of the longest ones I have had. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.